Well, we got everybody. We got all their weapons. We're going to find more characters along the way. And can you do that with Eye of the Beholder 3? I've never really played or seen anybody play Eye of the Beholder 3. A lot of people don't like it for some reason. Some people love it. I would love to play it too, eventually. Watch this intro. First time playing. Westwood. Oh, nee, we also played Westwood's Land of Lore last year. Hey, Sad Boy G. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's ready for Thanksgiving this week. We're settling for an evening by the fire. Then a note was slipped to you. I love these old intros. It was from your friend Kelben Blackstaff, Archmage of the city. The message was urgent. What could Kelben want? Welcome. Please come in. Kelben awaits you in his study. Up the stairs we go. All's good, the Sad Boy G. Thank you. Crazy work day today. Tomorrow I'm working from home. It's all good. Thank you for coming so quickly. I am troubled, my friend. Ancient evil stirs in the Temple of Darkmoon. I fear for the safety of our city. Fears for a lot of things. I need your help. 3 nights ago, I sent forth a scout. She has not yet returned. I fear for her safety. Why don't you go out there? Why'd you send her? Take this coin. I will use it to contact you. You must act quickly. Real cool fireplace, look at it. I will teleport you near Darkmoon. There we go. Hold on to your seat. May luck be with you, my friend. We're gonna need the luck. And there it begins. Okay. So, we are going to use All-Seeing Eye for this. For Eye of the Beholder 2. I'm going to load the game in progress because I already imported the party. And you'll see some familiar faces as it starts up. There we have our party from the first game. Hopefully this does not crash. It was a little unstable the other day, but there we go. We got our map. Do it. I think what I had to do was disable the overlay for Discord, and that fixed things. Homer T, Chadley, Probable, Lurley. So she's a level 8 thief. He's a level 7 mage. Or she's a level 7 mage as well. Homer T is a fighter, 8 level. Chadley is at level 8, and then we have our cleric Krabapple at level 8. So nobody starts out with magic. That's the problem. They're all going to get new magic spells. We have no magic. They all have their weapons from the first game, which is cool. And then some. We have these scrolls we could use, but nothing to learn magic with. He has a ton of magic wands too. We have our armor as well, some potions. We're all set for this epic journey. Uh-oh. Comes our first combatant. The wolf. See how good we are? Killed him in one shot. Take that. I could hold down pressure plates with it. There's no in-game music in this, I believe, like the first game, so I'm going to have to turn on some music in the background. Otherwise, we'll be bored to death. We were listening to Anvil of Dawn soundtrack. I'll put it back on. Put on low in the background. It's perfect for this. I really enjoyed listening to it during the first game. We're just gonna walk around and explore until we find something. Fill in this map as well. Oh, got some wolves. Thank God for the auto mapper. I don't know. I mean, I could be drawing my own maps. That would be fun. But luckily we have all-seeing eye. What do we have here? An old, haggard woman suddenly appears from the forest. Her wrinkled mouth cracks a smile as she gazes at the party. Pardon me, can I help? Lower this music a tad bit. Let's inquire how she can help us. We are looking for a friend who was lost in the region. Her name is Amber. He laughs. Lost? In these woods? I find that hard to believe. Your Amber has not come this way, or I would have seen her. Is that us saying that to her? Okay. I do know of a small temple nearby. Perhaps the clerics of Dark Moon can help you. I can take you there if you wish. We're gonna go to the Temple of Dark Moon? Okay, lead us. There we are. That is the Temple of Dark Moon. From here you can continue without me. I must return now to tend to my home. May luck be with you. The old woman turns and vanishes into the forest. Do you wish her to enter Dark Moon? No, not yet. And the reason why we don't want to enter it? Mainly because I want to explore to see if we can find some gold and better weapons. Actually, there is no gold in this game. They're just better weapons. At the moment, there's no gold. Just HP and food. That's all you need in this game. Rock. A dagger. Daggers were really fun to use in the first game. Give her a dagger. Throw things. Although she can't she? You throw a dart? She cannot. So it's all nothing with her. It's all magic. She's in the back line. Unless we put her in the front line, it won't matter. Save this game. Darkmoon Castle. Yeah, let's walk around for a couple of seconds, maybe a couple of minutes more so, and just see what we might have been able to pick up that we didn't. And without going too far, we know where Darkmoon is. I can actually write a note. Darkmoon. Write that right on the map itself. Oh. That's the other thing the game didn't give us to start any food. So along the way, we're gonna need to find food. Alright. I think that's enough searching. Let's go into Darkmoon. Yes, enter Darkmoon. There were two clerics standing here. As you approach, they bow slightly. The woman speaks with delight. Welcome to Darkmoon. I am Nadia. This is my brother Jaril. How may we be of service? Attack him. No, just inquire. Friendly people. We've come here from Waterdeep and we're looking for a friend who may be lost in these woods. Her name is Amber. Have you seen her? I've ordered taco pizza. What? So, you have to explain this to me, Sad Boy G. Is it a taco with pizza toppings, or is it a pizza with tacos on top? Because either one would sound delicious. Didn't realize we were doing Hexen. No, creature. Wrong game. We're doing Eye of the Beholder tonight. Slightly older game by 5 years. Jaril looks quizzically to Nadia. No, we have not seen her or anyone else lately. These woods are quite calm, and it is very peaceful here. You look worn and tired. Please rest and enjoy Darkmoon. They smile warmly and bow. It's a pizza with taco toppings. It's so good. Oh god, that sounds really good. Oh man. I haven't had it in a minute. I have to find one of those. I will. Okay, so they haven't seen her friend. A woman garbed in full armor stands before you. She looks extremely troubled. I refreshed 3 times and title says Hexen and my end is bugged. It shouldn't say Hexen. It should say I'm streaming retro. It says Hexen, I apologize. I mean, I changed all this and it didn't save it. Great. Of course not. Thanks for pointing that out. Just change it. We should be in the retro category. This is why nobody's watching. Everything's wrong. It says Hexen. Eye of the Beholder 2. There we go. Third game. Done. Please tell me it's updated. Alright, it's updated. We're good. Oh, I just seen that it does send on my end. Sorry, I didn't notice. Nah, no worries. It happens. It happens. Sometimes I go in there, I put in all the info, I save it. I do it through my bot chat because I could change everything in there. And then it just has the wrong info regardless because I think the API between the bot and Twitch is completely shot. But it's all good. It's all good. Why are you so distressed? Can we help you? I am looking for my sister Calandra. She disappeared in the nearby forest last night. With Nadia's help, I have been searching for her, but I fear for the worst. Have you seen her? Everybody's looking for people who are missing in this game so far. No, we have not. Were any traces left behind? Do you have any clues? Last night we made camp in the forest. When I awoke this morning, she was gone. There were signs of a struggle near her bed. No tracks were left to follow. Please, if you see my sister, guide her here. Nadia will take care of her until I return. I must continue my search. The woman turns and leaves the temple. Alright, so we gotta find her sister. Seems to be some more quests in this game than the original one. Yeah, I saw him, was like, wait, wasn't told. No, I would definitely tell you if we were playing it. A decorative window. I think we're taking a break from Hexen. No. We played Hub 4. That was such BS on Sunday that we got soft locked in Hexen. Because we didn't wait for the enemies to come down the flight of stairs. We just killed them. I mean, what are you supposed to do with enemies? You're supposed to attack them. As you step into the doorway, Nadia clears her throat rather loudly. Jaril calls from behind. You are not permitted to go in there. The way leads to private chambers. Only members of cloth are allowed. Please step back, my friend. Alright, let's obey. Now at least. Pardon, we didn't know this area was restricted. I don't want to piss anybody off yet in this game. Can't go that way. Or can we talk to them? A holy water basin, okay. So why are we here? To find this woman's sister, I guess, in the forest. Let's go explore the forest. Maybe once we find her, they'll give us some reward by letting us in. That's a secret room, ain't it? Behind the brush, you discover a hidden stairway. You wish to go down the stairs, not yet. Visionary wall. Secret stairs. And no. See what else we find out here. Probably go down the stairs before we go back to the castle. No. That's Dark Moon. That's alternate way in. Arrows. Graves. Should we dig it up? I think we should. Grave robbers. Chadley, I protest. You will not be party to desecrating graves. If you're going to do this, you will have to do it without me. Will you dig anyway? No, I don't want you to leave my party. We can't dig the graves. I mean, we could. But then we'd be branded grave robbers, and she's too good to do this. Missed something here? Another grave, okay. Big time cemetery. I think our only course of action here may be to go into that cave. This woman's sister might have gone there. Go uncover a little bit of more of the map here, and then we'll go in. It connects to the other side, doesn't it? Yep. Nice thing is we gain our XP from here. Actually, might make more sense if he had his sword in his hand right now and not his bow. There we go. Does more damage with a sword anyway, so. Another one. Well, there we go. We haven't found this woman's sister, so let's go into the dungeon itself. Probably be a good time to rest. How are we doing on food? Because we don't have any. Not yet, at least. Increase rest time. Like overly resting. Pray for spells. Select the chapter from your party. Select the character from your party who would like to pray for spells. 5 of 5 remaining. What do we need? Cure light winds. Got all of this. Bless. Cause light winds. Detect magic. Protect evil. Summon to protect evil. I'll cure light winds for now. Aid. Flame blade. Flame blade was really good in the first game. There should be a cure poison. Slow poison. We can create food. Cure serious. There you go. Rather, hold on. Can't get that back. Neutral poison. Neutralize poison. I'll take that. Prayer or create food? Create food. I need food. And Lurleen needs to scribe scrolls, and we don't have any. Now we rest. Now we're healing faster because of the ability. And of course we've gained some good spells. First dungeon. We'll have some potions. We have like one health potion, a couple of food packs here. Mana potions, not much else. Now we have some spells, that's good. And we're being attacked. Okay, let's go in. You wish to go down the stairs. Down we go. Alright, let's crawl. Let's crawl this dungeon. Mage Scroll of Blur taken? I guess we can learn it, right? Hopefully we're gonna learn it. There you go, Blur. Not a Lorlean spell, it's a Crabapple spell. Or actually, it's a Chadley spell, right? He's got Lay on Hands. So who learned that spell? Someone learned Blur? I scribed it. Turn on Dead. It's such a good spell. Alright, well, Blur went somewhere. I think we just need to learn it. Or acquire it while we're sleeping. Look at this, some nice armor too. Probably not better than what we already have, right? You can only equip leather. Garbage. He'll keep all our food like he did in the first game. We also have... What is this? That's the coin he gave us, right? Everything we own, we equipped. Perfect. Is there a secret door back here? Something that needs to be pressed? This is a pretty lame dungeon. This is all that there is to it. First dungeon indeed. Something on the wall, maybe? Which we've indicated on the map. Okay. Well, back to Darkmoon. Can't go that way because they're standing there. Well, if that's the case, let's go through this door and see what they say. Oh, now they're attacking us. Okay. Not a good idea. Go back in. Oh, now it's showing me that there's more to this dungeon. course. There's another doorway on the other side. That armor is useless, so there has to be a way around this. Switch. False door somewhere? There's a switch. Nope, that's not it. So my guess is there's another opening that takes us down somewhere else. Just haven't found it yet. Maybe there isn't even. What a way to start the game. We're stuck. Ah! Okay, maybe we're supposed to rob the graves. I really want you to be righteous in this game so far. We can't go into the chamber in Darkmoon, and we can't dig the graves. Everybody's repulsed by them. Hell, they won't let us do it. Some really moral decisions you gotta make here right off the back. Can't go into the chamber. You can't dig up graves. Worst thing you can do is dig up graves. We were told to go find this woman's sister as well. Lost in the woods. As much as we are, we're lost. I don't understand this. Not see anything that might move the walls or anything. They really hide everything well in this game compared to the first one. Pretty much the same graphics, I mean, new tile textures. have nowhere else to go but inside. And I don't want to fight these two. Describe that. Nothing else we could truly do here, right? We walk in there, we're dead. They'll attack us. What if we just run in? What are they going to do to stop us? Alright, we're in the other dungeon. The other side of it, at least. The key opens this door that we can't get to. Not yet, at least. So we last played Heavy Rain. I thought was an awesome game. A really cool story. And a great outcome. I was a little shocked to discover who the killer was. I did buy Detroit Being Human. I will say I'm kind of on the fence about streaming it because of the criticism it takes for its for its civil rights. Takes a lot of liberties with civil rights movement and kind of downplays it a little, I think. From what I've heard, I've seen videos about the subject. I've read about it. Not saying I'm not playing it. I'm a little less likely to play it for that reason. I might do a stream in the future of it and play it offline first so I could judge it for myself. Not that I'm afraid because of the polarizing topic it covers, but you know, it does. I'd like to hear David Cage's, like, an interview from David Cage about the criticism as well. See what he has to say about it, but I've never played the game. I've never seen it, other than the fact that people say they love it, they hate it. I know the kind of themes it has in it. But we'll see. I'm open both ways on whether I play it or not, but I will play it offline if I don't stream it. Just to find out firsthand what's all the criticism is about. Make my own judgment on the game, like I said, but we'll see. Wait, right guard snarls and says, "We not like thieves, does we?" Speak English, people. Left guard responds, "You scuttlehead. Let's finish him off and go back to sleep. We woke him up." Oh god. They don't like fire, do they? Or it's actually not fire, that's like a... What's she have in her hand? A wand, that's all it says? Like a spark. Steal all their blades. And we got a key. This is the key that probably opens that door on the other side. So, just to finish what I was saying. I haven't closed the door on playing it on stream. I'm not fully sure I'm going to play it on stream. I want to know more about what the controversy is. David Cage had something to say about it. And then I'll deem what I'm going to do. Like I said, I might play it off stream and then play it again if I deem that's okay on stream. I will play Heavy Rain at some point again. pretty much the same sword, aren't they? There's different outcomes in that game. It has replayability, so it's worth playing. Yeah, they're the same sword. What about Chadley? Can't equip this, can he? He could. Doesn't really do anything for him. We could save it in case somebody else joins our party. Clever. Trying to reserve those wands for when we really need them. Though we might really need it now. Got her. Got him with a fireball. Ah, there's some food on the ground. They're okay on food. Something in here. More food. More food. Never used the green potions in the first game. Just stuck to the standard potions. See if we can rest a little. Alright, we're fully healed now. Who keeps climbing into these dungeons to put fresh food in them? I don't know. Welcome, Tommy, to the... Tommy the Greatest. How are you today? And who keeps the torches lit? That's what I also want to know. Was busy eating, so I couldn't reply right away, but I did like Detroit Become Human, but I went into it blind. I had no idea what it was going to be about, honestly. Thank you for your response on that. And yes, I hope you enjoyed your taco pizza. That sounded beautiful. I'd be going into blind, but from what Stroblight Honey told me and what I've been reading, there's some controversy in the game. And I mean, I'm glad you liked it. Controversy aside, I'm hearing it's a great game. So. Not knocking the themes of the game. I mean, I'm not knocking the game itself. It's the themes of the game that are kind of controversial. And from what I've heard, I want to learn more about it before I decide to stream it. I don't want to be insensitive. Gonna stay open for us? Nope. About to sleep, I randomly scrolled past it, and it's a game I wanted to play in my childhood, but never did. It is a fantastic game. Tommy the Greatest, if you have a chance, you could get it really cheap on GOG. If you don't have it already. Eye of the Beholder 1 was great. This game builds upon that, and we imported our party here from the first game, so... Definitely has some interesting views and touchy story, but yeah, I get where you're coming from. Yeah, and there's personal reasons too, which affect me about it. That turn me off a little about that's those views. So we'll see. But thanks for understanding, Samboy G. Not freeware yet? No, it's not freeware. If you get it from GOG, it's good because it comes with DOSBox. It's all set up. You could ISOM and download the All-Seeing Eye for free, which is the mapper that I'm using. Works great with this game. And, I mean, a couple of dollars, that's all it is. I'm sure it was freeware at some point, but then they remastered it, or at least brought it back with GOG. Lurleen, it's humming and coming from that door. A voice from within the cell whispers, please help me. Watch out, guards everywhere. This is my first playthrough of the second game. Oh god, no. A guard has been spotted. The party has spotted the party. He looks angry. Hey, how did you get in here? Get over here. Fight him. We need to put another wand in her hand? No, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give her the javelin. She's going to start throwing things. Lockpicks. We have plenty of lockpicks, right? We got to learn how to use them. Or remember to use them, at least. Pure light winds. Not a good place to rest. So we're going to continue. Tommy the Greatest, thank you for stopping by. If you are going to bed, have a good night. Destroy all of these. What's in them? Ah, there's always food in there. Gonna hold our food. Badly, you take it. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not closing the door on that game, Detroit Being Human. But it probably won't be the first game I stream next year, that's for sure. Like, read more up on it. We're playing DOS games for DOScember. That's what we're doing here. Hydrate. Yes, I need some water. Switch here, right? Yep. Okay. And it looks like there's a staircase leading downward. Let me get some water. Another key. I need somebody to be the key master. Gonna be Krabobble. So we can get attacked while we're in the pause menu. But I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my water. Salute. Thank you. Good friend of mine got me a belated birthday present. He got me the 4K Super Blu-ray version of Happy Death Day. I truly love that movie. If you have not seen it, definitely go see it. Sequel was just as good, and they're open to making a third movie. If it would actually happen, that would be great. Oh, great heroes! Thank you for your timely rescue. I'm in Saul the Quick. I was seeking refuge in this temple from the wolves of the forest. No sooner had I borrowed some food when the clerics captured me and placed me in this cell. Please free me, and I will make a valuable addition to your party. You free him of his chains, may he join your party. What we got to lose? Let's have him join. Oh, very wise. You will not regret this. By the way, do you have any food or weapons I can borrow? Yeah, we're gonna have to give him something. I'm not gonna give him anything big. That totally should have taken that leather armor. Would have given him that. Kinda sucks we don't have leather for him. He's in the back, so we're just gonna give him this dagger. That'd be cruel to him, right? I wish we would have given them the armor. I have to go all the way back to get it, though. I ended up playing Might and Magic 7 instead, so it was still a win. Hey, Might and Magic's no joke. I have all the Might and Magic games. I've yet to play them. Because I know there's a big commitment to them, especially playing them the first time. Another good one, if you want to play it, Lands of Lore. I really enjoyed that as when I was younger, and it's still a good game to play. Highly recommend it if you like dungeon crawlers. The second and third game, the second game is good because it has a lot of recognizable actors in it. Some good voice acting and some good FMV. But the beginning of the game is terrible. You keep switching into different characters or animals. Then the third game, they just had no budget, so everything's like CGI cutscenes that aren't that very good looking, so. That's it, right? The first game is worth playing. I only played Might and Magic 7, but it was fun. Our game was also fun. At some point, I will play Might and Magic. Definitely not on stream, though. It would probably take me a year to stream it. Probably start with the third game, too. Going down. We need to heal him. Can we rest here? A couple of minutes. There's a lot of charm to these old dungeon crawlers, these blobbers, as they call them. Alright, we're gonna heal in Saul. Rested for 45 hours. I'd love to sleep for 45 hours straight. No! He left and he stole our equipment? What did he oh my god, he took everything. Took some of our rings, he took my sword. Oh, that bastard. Well, he didn't take anything from Krabappel. Or from Lorraine. Why did I let him in our party? Awful. Still have our armor, at least. +3 long sword taken, rusty dagger taken, parchment taken. Let me read the parchment again. Can we? Gotta put it in your hand, right? Possibly. Forget. Brave adventurer, sorry to leave so soon, but I must have Starfire for myself. I took a few things. I'm sure you won't miss them. Good luck in Saul. Yes, this place is full of secrets. Look upon the northern wall near my old cell. Northern wall by his old cell. Should have put that on the map. My dad bought me Betrayal of Krondor on like 24 floppy disks. Took forever to install. I could just imagine. It's also a good game. All right, let's go find this cell. Whatever that was. They just gave away on Amazon Prime all the Kryn games. They gave away a lot on Amazon Prime in terms of gold boxes. Krondor wasn't a gold box, obviously. But a lot of these old RPGs and dungeon crawlers, classic ones, they're out there if you have an Amazon Prime account. Take a look on there. A lot of them are free. Magic Dust taken. I'm gonna do a Magic Dust. It's not even called Amazon Prime Gaming anymore. It has become Luna Gaming. They have to rebrand it again. Or why? Marketing people can't leave well enough alone. Okay, the northern wall near his cave, he said. North. He's talking about this. Probably got already what he was talking about. I tried Krondor briefly, but it was a bit slow on a 486. I played well on a 486. These old DOS games, they just never go out of style. Some of them age well, some don't, obviously, but the way it goes. There's a door we can open now. Go do that. I killed that thief. I don't regret it now. I'm being too nice in this game because everybody wants to, like, tell us we can't do this, we can't do that. Okay, I open this. Yes, we can. He's missing. He's close to death too, so... make sure he heals himself. Even though we're starting with characters at level 8. Homer's dead. The lever closes the pit, but this is only part of the trap. So she thinks. God, come on. So much for that. Curse of Enchantia was a catastrophe, kept crashing with EMS memory errors. EMS, XMS memory problems were real. They were back in the day. I remember you had to enable the extended memory, otherwise we wouldn't take advantage of it. And even then, it still had some issues. Tried it again as an adult, but started playing other stuff, so it didn't make a lot of progress. I get you. Sometimes it's you got to be in the mood for these games. We're playing this as part of December. So. Well, we know he's going to betray us. I'll take his dagger. Rest our party. We awakened and he left. What did he take this time? No, he's always going to take that sword that Chadley has. That's what's good about buying these games for a couple of bucks on GOG. They're already, like... They're already modified so that they could play on modern systems, and $1 or $2, it's worth it. Usually on sale, too. Sorry to leave so soon, blah, blah, blah. I do not regret having met him. I regret having not killed him when I met him. I'm gonna have to grind here. I'm not going through that other doorway yet. We don't need food yet, so let's rest. So, I love Return to Zork. It's a tough game, let me tell you. I've seen people beat it. I never had a good time with it the first time I played because it was just so hard. But I would love to go back and play it again. It's a classic. Even Zork Nemesis I really liked, and those are the two Zork games I played. Camellia RGJ has even played the text ones on stream, and they're good. Not everybody's cup of tea, obviously, but they are good. That's a game I would like to play. I don't know if I have the full patience for playing it. I would probably need a walkthrough. Level 1. I don't think they were at level 2 yet, because this is still the same map. I don't want to go down those stairs. I killed a guy in the lighthouse shed at the start and got hard locked. Yeah, you can't do that. There's a lot of ways to get soft locked and hard locked in that game. It's notorious for it. The voice acting is good. There's a lot of good aspects of the game. See, we lost. This freak took my ring. What can I do with this coin? See how it helps us. I thought this was a coin. It's probably all custom jewelry. Means nothing. Yeah, that's what I think. That name was an XMS memory nightmare? The game, you mean? Yeah. Well, there were two versions of the game. There was an MP4 version, which had, like, actual videos, and then there was the version I played, which was the one that had, like, the stop-motion animation kind of thing going on with the characters. It's like, the animations were only, like, 3 to 4 frames. There was some charm to it. Nemesis was full FMV, and it was beautiful. The puzzles were good. It was serious compared to the first game. And when Inquisition, they went back. And they became less serious. You do not want to get poisoned here. Do not want to get poisoned. Come on, use your wand. She can't use it. Why? The wand has no magic effect. They took away the magic effects for those wands. And she's poisoned. Water great. Alright, at least we could heal poison. Yeah, it had footage of real actors, but then there was a separate version that actually had a little bit of video. It actually looked like real video. The video was very small, but it had more motion to it. Yeah, you started in the path with the vultures, and then you made it down to the guy who was like all about his rye and want some rye? Of course you do. Game's legendary, especially for point and click adventures. And Zork has a big following too. It's not like it just came out of nowhere. So some of these wands do not work anymore. We have to figure out which ones and just throw them out. That's it, right? Right there. There were some videos. I think my version might have been on... Was it on CD? Or... The version I owned, I think, was on CD, but then there was an enhanced version that actually had videos. The one that I'm thinking of had like some frame-by-frame motion of the actors, and that was about it. Save the game here. I don't know if we're in level 1 or level 2. We did take stairs to come down here, but I'll save this as level 2. Finished Goblins, Goblins 2, and Goblins 3. Wow. Those are some good games. Not easy either. I was a big Ultima fan when I was younger. Played a lot of Ultima games. Then Darklands came out and I played that forever. So we just found a dead person. Right? Where'd it go? Wasn't there like skull and crossbones here? Someone we could revive, or was it just a skull? Ew. May have used walkthroughs on those 3, I don't blame you. Read your parchment. Oh, okay. Shows you where the secret doors are. Down below, at least. Part of the map that we're in. Hold on to that. King's Quest 7 is classic too. The part with the cemetery was a bit spooky. Those are good games too. I wasn't a big fan of Sierra games, believe it or not. They were great, but... And I've watched people play them, but they weren't for me because of the whole soft lock thing, obviously. By then I was so into Ultima, I was like, oh, these are the greatest RPGs. And they were pretty good. All of them. Played up until 7. Obviously 8 and 9 are not worth playing. 8 maybe, but definitely not 9. Happy Das Vember, Dr. Goa. Thank you for the belated birthday wishes. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Ultima Online I did not play. If I do play any Ultima games on stream, it'll probably be Underworld games. I've never played those. Thank you for the belated wishes, Doc. How are you? How have you been? Hope work is going well and everything else in life. I think we're pretty much done here. It told us where the secret was. Secret walkway. Probably heal Laureline. I'm happy to see you still rocking it at your advanced stage. Yeah, 49. 49. Pretty soon, AARP will come calling. Struggling to find the time and energy. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. It's been an on and off grind for me too. Like I said, we decided we were going to redo the website at work, but spent a good amount of time answering all these questions for potential vendors and stuff, and I don't think any of them are going to take us on because I think our budget is too low for what we're looking for.
Fresh victims for the ever-growing army of the undead.
Thank you for the follow. Whoever followed, I appreciate it. We're in the wrong screen, too. We gotta be here. Sorry about that. Sure. Just got back from a weekend. We did Universal Studios UCLA football game. Nice. And then a quick Vegas trip. Just got back, work tomorrow, and getting ready for Turkey Day. Yeah, it's all at once. So, you went on the Vegas trip this weekend. Did you see the Formula 1 Grand Prix? Wanted to play Ultima Online as a kid, but we had only a 56k modem, so yeah. GLHF. Yeah, 56k modem wasn't good enough for that. You needed a 10 megabit connection, I think. Oh, so they expect you to build it out yourself? I'm not building it out myself. I'm managing the project, which is fine. But the people who are helping me for the project, I've just taken charge and I've been like, look, you guys have your own things going on. I'm still doing my regular job through all this, dealing with all these vendors, so it's like, whatever. Right now it's the end of the year, so it's feast and famine in terms of work, but a lot of my time is taken up answering questions and schmoozing with these supposed vendors who might actually take us on as a client or not. We can't pick this lock, can we? Well, we got keys. Try the keys. Oh, guard. Couple of guards. She can't throw anything. Keep forgetting that. Hold on. Must have a hand for that spell? Okay. Cure him. Keep fighting. He's out of weapons. He's out of spells. Great. Run. No, we're dead. That's it. Chadley died. No, we missed it, but see through. Taking down. You saw them taking down the track. Extra money promotion? I doubt it. So fancy and businesslike. The guards? For me. Oh Lord, I can't believe. Died. Let's try this again. They really warned us about the guards. In terms of experience, I don't know how it's going to take us long. It's going to take us to get to level 9. So Me? Yeah, I'm very businesslike. Oh boy. I try. But I feel like everybody's out for themselves anyway, so. Anyway, I'm off to bed. Oh, Tommy the Greatest. Nice meeting you. Have a nice stream, and don't forget Little Big Adventure. I will try not to forget that game. Have a good night, Tommy. Take care. See, in the end, it's going to be... The ancient bone crumbles to dust. Okay, so that's what happened the first time. In the end, I think the work I do on this website is really what's going to push me forward in my career. It's all the other work that, unfortunately, needs to get done as well. I don't have time or manpower to do all that. It's all up to me. Okay, so this is the map that tells us where the secret door is. There's guards everywhere here. We're gonna get our asses kicked a lot. I'll always be fine. I'm not out for myself. I help people out. Actually, I had a lot of work to do today, and I pointed out to my boss who helped me out with the job, and why we got it done. I hope she understands that. Tensions are good, but sometimes it is what it is. People just don't play right. My only advice is to get stuff in writing. They may ask you if it's cheaper if they don't document, but tell them it's an option. Yeah, so I get everything in writing. We had one guy who was trying to get me to basically drop the whole request for proposal on the project. And he wanted me to just go with his company, and I'm like, no, dude. I'm not doing that. We have to do this. I don't know you, you don't know me, I can't trust you. This is why we're doing the request for proposal. It's nice that we're having a face-to-face talk, but you gotta go through the motions. You can't just... You quoted us like an incredibly large amount of money. But somehow... expect me to just give you the job. Okay, we're gonna have to do some grinding here. We're gonna have to kill some guards in the process. So we're gonna have to go up these stairs. Or actually, no, we're gonna have to open this door for a right. How are we on food? We're okay for now. Red flag, hilarious. The ball's in the wall. And these salespeople. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And I knew I was going to have a problem with the guy because he decided he was going to ask me like 40 questions about our request for proposal. Like 40 questions. At this point, I have handed you an 8-page request for proposal with everything outlined in it that we need. If you have questions, I understand. But you're asking me 40 questions. Maybe this isn't the project for you. Or your team. They don't. They don't. They just want to have a phone call and sign on the bottom line. I'm like, I even told the guy too, like, if we're wasting your time, you know, please move on. This was a vendor recommended by my coworker because he did the work for his last employer, so. But anyway, that's work. At least feed it Chat GPT and fake it. So I'll admit, I didn't feed it to Chat GPT to answer the questions. I wrote down the answers, but then I fed the answers to ChatGPT and told it to clarify my answers better. And that's where it became helpful. Oh, we're screwed. No matter what we think we're gonna do here, we're screwed. What even is this spell? Bless? Bless us. If I can at least get past this first fight, hopefully. Get up there. A flame blade. He misses. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Now, the flame blade's not bad. As long as she doesn't die here. Alright. We're okay. Needs a spell back. Not you, and I mean him. He didn't want to read it. Yeah, no, he didn't want to read it. He just wanted... It wasn't worth his time, and he knew it. No, it's okay. I don't mind talking work with you. We're kind of in the same boat anyway. It's good to see you, Doc. We have much to talk about and catch up on. I need to sleep. We eat? Not yet. Gotta ration our food the best we can. We can make food. That's beautiful that we can. So, let's pray for spells. Slow poison? No. Aid? I don't remember what that does. Keep going with Flame Blade. To figure out what to do with Laureline. Not even level 2, it's level 1 back again. We went back up the stairs. How's your football league going, Doc? Suck that these wands don't all do anything anymore. They did in the first game. Rest. Before we open that door, more guards come at us. Three days of rest. No, not even. What am I talking about? 72 hours. Yeah, that's 3 days of rest. Incredible. If I could rest like that in real life, I'd be fine. Oh, that's the wrong save. Whatever. Save it. Not quit. This game has no music, so we're listening to the Anvil of Dawn soundtrack. Quite pleasant. At some point I will play Anvil of Dawn. Yeah, giant spiders and skeletons and shit. But there is. We fell. Probably best thing that could happen to us was falling. Because then we don't have to fight the guards. We gotta make our way back upstairs. This is the true level 2. The catacombs. True level 2. Hey Alex, I'm doing good. Hope you're good. Started Eye of the Beholder. Heavy Rain was a great game, but moving forward. December, whatever we want to call it. There's a switch in here, isn't there? There is no switch in here. How's that possible? No one is able to pry open this door. We're stuck. Jesus. Can't be possible. Fake wall somewhere? This? This looks fake. Can I keep doing this until we pry it open? No? Help them prep stuff for Turkey Day. Hope everybody's got good plans for Thanksgiving. We are supposed to go to my sister's house, but her son is sick, so I don't know if we're gonna make it. He's feeling better as of yesterday. Hopefully he's feeling better today. Well. Oh my god, we're stuck. Why are we stuck? Why are we stuck? I knew it. The way to open the door. So we could either go upstairs again, which I think I might do. Brings us in the center. Hopefully this helps us bypass the guards for now. Need to get the chart that tells you how many experience points you need to go to the next level. Look for that offline. Can't eat as much as when I was younger, but need to have enough for the kids. Yeah. Hope you and your wife are good for Turkey Day. Even if you can't go to your sister's. Thanks, Alex. We're probably just gonna eat at home. We probably won't have any turkey. We'll probably just cook a meal. Chances are we are going, though. My eldest niece celebrated her birthday yesterday, so I'd like to see her. It's also my wife's birthday on Saturday, so we're going out for some jazz and some dinner. Really nice French restaurant. Switch. Nope. Next switch is here, right? This side. Okay, get ready. This is where the guards are gonna be. There's a lever here. That's the one that opened the pit. Guards. And whoever's behind them. Tall guy. Gonna get hammered here, aren't we? No, no create food. Flame blade. Not gonna last very long, is she? Especially if she keeps missing, we're not going to be able to do much here. Let's get out of here. Stand right here when they do come back. At least they split up. That's good. God, we're dead. Go downstairs. This is copy protection. We don't need to use it. We're supposed to just press enter. This is not working. Okay. You have to actually type something in there, that's why. Almost didn't make it. All of her darts and daggers are upstairs too. That's not good. Rest. Yes, cure them all. Rest for a week and a half. I don't care. Cure us. So we could go back and fight the knights. Or we could stay here on the second floor, which has spiders. They're at the point where they're just not healing anymore. Heal the party. I don't know why she stopped healing. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I wish everybody a good Thanksgiving. It came too quickly this year. Summer went by too quickly. It's gonna be at Christmas before you know it, and summer will be here soon, so. Days need to go a little bit slower. By the way, we couldn't finish Hexing co-op. We got soft locked on Hub 4. And since we did Hub 4 like 10 times, or I'm exaggerating, we did it less than 10 times, we're probably done with Hexen for a while. But I bought Diablo 2 Resurrected. FP Sec 2 bought Diablo 2 Resurrected. Ilio's Super Zara might be interested in playing. I think we could have up to a party of 3. I don't know when we'll start playing it, but if anybody wants to join in, let me know for Diablo 2. If you have Diablo Resurrected, we're going to do co-op. I don't know when, though. We're going to start it at some point. Okay, that passed through the door. That did not open it. We can't pry this door open. We need the key. We have one key. That's not it. Can we... Lockpicked it. Scroll of Lightning Bolt. think we need to learn that. Skull. I don't know if the skull could be resurrected by itself. I would add a party member if we do. Alright, this is it. Save this game because we're going back up to get our asses kicked. Having so much fun with Hexen, but I didn't realize how much you can get soft locked in that game. Stud Muffin 1, what are you up to? How are you? How's preparations for Thanksgiving going? I was just thinking about playing this game. This game is awesome. Well, we're playing the second one. We're not on the first one, obviously, as you know, but we took our party from the first game and brought them into here. So, perfect game for December. Not faring very well against these guards, though. I'll admit that. And Crab Bobble should probably not have. They gave us a key. Okay. Bobble should not have any items in her hand. She can't use anything. Unless she's in the front line, which I'm never going to put her in the front line. So she should be able to cast Flame Sword and use that instead. Javelin. Who else has got daggers for her to throw? That's it? That's all we have in our inventory anymore? I ran away from everybody and left all our daggers behind. Maybe we could rest for a moment. Yeah, it's been exactly 1 year, Stud Muffin. Been exactly 1 year. I met so many good people through December last year that I was like, let me come back in this year. How's your family doing? Hope everybody's well with the baby. First Thanksgiving, right? Okay, she needs to... She needs to do Flame Blade, because Flame Blade kicks ass in this case. You could actually hit it. That would be great. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it works against the other ones. I didn't get a chance to change tonight, otherwise I would have put on my December t-shirt from last year. I gotta get the new one still. I keep dropping. Gonna keep dropping keys, I guess. Yeah, I'm also going to do Pandora Directive, Tex Murphy. That's what I played during December last time. I think this is everything she left behind before. That's good. Figured it'd be a good time to play the sequel. We're all equal on food. Seed. Perfect. Now we don't have to worry about food. I'm glad that spell carried over. I've gotten into watching a lot of DOS, Amiga, and Atari ST top 100 videos. There are so many good games on those systems. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a really hyped up Amiga dungeon crawler that's cyberpunk based, sci-fi cyberpunk based. It's pretty tough, but it looks oh so good. There's some good Amiga games out there. Plenty of forgotten DOS games. There's a secret door on the map, and we received part of the map to see where it was, but I can't. It's this, right? Got the flame blade. Take another look at it. Yeah. It's right over there. I think. Well, we already found that secret. It's kind of useless now. To find some items, some better armor. Was it an isometric dungeon crawler? No, it was like this. It was pretty much like this. The name began with a P. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was for the Amiga, not the 64. Not BloodNet. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. But it looks so cool. But it was more of a blobber. Yeah, we're so underleveled. I came in here all happy because we were killing wolves like they were nothing in the forest. I was happy that we kept our party, but the game has really level scaled on us, if that's the case. I don't know how this would have been like if we just started with a new party. Truthfully, I think it would have been easier. Oh no. One of them's got no armor. That should make it easier, right? And one guy's just fighting us in his underwear. His tighty whities. No, go back. Leave this on. She's gonna miss. You fight in your underwear daily? Totally normal? You have to, yeah. Get attacked in your sleep. Gotta go with what you got. We just need better weapons, I think. Detect Evil's not gonna help us. I have to run for it. How is it that the guy in his underwear is still, like, alive? He's got no protection, yet he's taking less hits than everybody else. Oh god, we're dead. If I fall down the pit, we're truly dead. We're never gonna make it out. Hopefully whatever damage we did to them stays that way. They don't recoup their damage. No problem. I'm glad you're happy I'm playing this game. It's good to see you, Stud Muffin 1. Been a full year. December. Try to catch more this week if you're streaming it later. So I'll be streaming tonight. I'll be streaming tomorrow night. And then Thanksgiving I'm off. And then next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and hopefully Saturday maybe. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. Somebody's still injured. Why aren't we healing? See if we can heal. Alright, there we go. Alright. Sleeping for a month. Yeah, I'll catch you later, Stud Muffin. I'll be around. I'll be playing this most of this month, I think. No, most of December. That's some Tex Murphy. Yeah, let's go back upstairs. Let's see if we can defeat these guys. Especially a guy with no armor. Well, she still has some daggers and stuff. Actually, we should really make sure that works. A lot of these wands we could probably just throw out. Wouldn't be needing them. We don't. There he is. The wand has no effect. Why? Okay, one down. Whatever damage you do to them, even if you walk away, it doesn't regenerate. Matrell!
Took me a minute to realize DOS Vember is not a typo.
No, we're playing DOS games. Matrell, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. How are you? How did your Quest for Glory, the rest of your Quest for Glory weekend go? I'm doing good. I'm happy. We played Heavy Rain before this, which was really good. And now we're working our way through Eye of the Beholder 2, and we have our party from the first game loaded up. We're still not getting too far. Resting every minute we can. Game stuff. And still continues tomorrow, going well. I'll be working from home tomorrow, so I'll stop by your stream. Yeah, I'm very happy with Eye of the Beholder 2. I like the first game. I'm glad to be doing December again. I'll play this, we're gonna play Pandora Directive, and maybe if we have some time we'll throw in another game, like a Tycoon game or something. Sounds good. Finishing Quest for Glory 3 tomorrow, and we'll play a bit of Heroine's Quest, but not be able to finish it probably. Gotcha. Yeah. Gonna take a little time. So you'll be done with it this weekend, I guess. Quest for Glory is probably the better of the Sierra games from what I remember. Hero's Quest, as they originally called it, right? And then they changed it to Quest for Glory. Somebody else was using that name. A card game or something. Yes, and I agree. It's one of the better Sierras. Yeah, it came a little later, and I remember reading about it as a kid and wanting to play it, but I never got around to it. The only Sierra games I played were by Westwood, ironically, which they happened to publish. We know about this. We know about the secret path down there. Give her her weapons back. Traveling too. You never know when you might need that. This game's gonna be a slow burn. As are most dungeon crawlers. See what's down here first. This bed looks like someone was recently sleeping in it. That means they're gonna get up and kill us. This bed is hard and uncomfortable. Three Little Bears story. Look, an old dagger left in the braised basin. Rusty, it'll do extra damage. So the guards we just killed were probably sleeping here, which explains why the one guy was in his underwear. Getting raided. Xena, thank you for the raid. Shout him out. Draconic dude, what's up? We started December early. December. Thank you for the raid, Xena. How's it going? We just started Eye of the Beholder 2 today. Importing our party from the first game. So last seen playing Virtual Reverse. That's right, you've been playing Virtual Reverse. I gotta play that game, I own it. It's a good point and click adventure game, cyberpunkish. So all good. Yeah, I'm glad to see you're participating in December too. I'll also be Fallout 3 tonight. Congratulations. That's right. It said you were playing Fallout earlier. Great. Good stuff. December. It's going to be a December to remember. Draconic's participating in December too, I hear. Welcome everybody from Xena's stream. Yep, doing Betrayal at Krondor for this December for my RPG. Somebody just came in the channel. Not a streamer. He was here earlier and he was talking about that game and how he never beat it. Tommy the Greatest, that was his name. So. Fane Azabavka. What's up? I'm gonna call you Fane if that's okay. I'm sorry I butchered your name. Yeah, that's a good choice. Yep, it was my first PC RPG. Beat when it came out. Nice. Very nice. You played all the Ultima games. My first RPGs were Ultima 1, 2, and 3 on the PC. Came in a collection for DOS with some paper maps and everything. It was the coolest thing ever. I should really replay the entire Ultima series. I don't know if I would stream it though, but I stopped with 7 and, well, the first part of 7. I never played the second part of 7. So. Yet here we are, crawling away, Eye of the Beholder 2. We go through those doors yet? Let's see what's over here first. I think we have awoken some more guards. Oh, great. Where are they? Staircase here. If I open the door... Oh, God. This guy's got no clothes on. Where? That's right. Here. They should be easy to kill, right? They got no armor? Yeah, well, what happened was... Darklands came out. And I got really... Like, I had a lot of fun with that game. Because they kind of came out the same year. And for some reason, like, Ultima 7 was the better graphic game. But I meant to go back and replay it. But then I ended up going to college. So I didn't play too many games in college outside of Red Alert and Command & Conquer and all that. So I kind of forgot about going back to Ultima. I spent a lot of time on Darklands when I should have been playing Ultima instead. Darklands was good, don't get me wrong. He's not wearing any clothes or armor. Should not be this difficult to defeat. Hopefully these are the last of the guards we've awakened. Though I hear walking. Okay, let's see if we could rust. So, I played 1, 2, 3. 4 I played on the NES. 5 I never beat. 6 I never beat, but I played a lot of it. 7 I played the first half of. For me, playing 4 on the NES was pretty cool. Even though people say, oh, it's not the original version and everything, it was cool. First RPG was Fantasy 3, Wrath of Nicodemus, but never beat it as a kid. I played a lot of JRPGs when I was younger, but I always wanted to play Ultima, and then when I finally got a computer, I just went and I'm like, Ultima's the best. Darklands can be beaten, Fane. Mitrell beat it. It is tough. Easier the more I played, the end was easier than the start. Yeah, they kept you on a straight path in that game when you played it. For me, I was all over the place. I didn't think there was an end to the game, so I just kept fighting witches and dragons and having fun. I never really did the main quest. So I've never beat it. But it is beatable. Beat Ultima 1, 3 through 6, and never played 7. You have to play 7 Draconic. It's a long game, but it is the best one. You can probably skip the first 3, although I did like 2. It had time travel, you can go into outer space. It had some weird sci-fi elements to it. We gotta open this. There's more guards behind there. So we are gaining experience, but I don't know when we're gonna level up. Better way of playing for Darklands. I was focused on finishing the story with the first party, but I built so I focused on the story. Yeah, that's what I should have done at some point, but I never did. My characters grew too old and kept dying, and I kept making new characters and having to grind them. So my way of playing is also a tougher way. I only beat Ultima 1, 2, 3, never had Ultima when I was a kid. So I used to get computer magazines before I even owned a computer because I wanted to go and become like a computer programmer or engineer or something at that time. And even though I didn't have computers, there would always be computer magazines you could take out of the library. So I would just do that, and I'd go through the ads and see what all the cool games were. Even though I had an NES, I always knew like computer had better games than PC back then, especially RPGs. So, but yeah, 1, 2, 3 are good. I love 1, 2, 3. Some people don't care for 1 and 2, but there's some good themes in there. I played 2 but never finished. I actually never finished any Ultima. I only played 6, 7, 8. I need to fix that. Mitrell, there's a couple on your classic game list, right? That we can vote on, I think. I played 4 and 6 a lot. Really enjoyed those ones. 4 was great on the NES. There was no enemies in 4. It was all about the virtues. Yeah, but they don't get much support. Gonna have to change that. We'll get some support for it. I'll take a look. I've been supporting Eye of the Beholder for too long. Nobody else is supporting it. I want you to play Eye of the Beholder. I also played 1 a lot, as it was sort of a nice quick one for me. Yeah, you could beat 1 in 12 hours almost. Alright, let's do this. Oh, God, no. Here. Flame Blade. How do you miss him? Should be burning his skin off. He's got no clothes, no armor. Forget it, she's not that good defensive-wise. I thought they would have fixed it in this game so that when you throw projectiles, it wouldn't be an issue, but sadly they didn't. Alright, let's go upstairs and heal. downstairs and heal. And we'll go back and kill everybody and take our daggers back. The Beholder was the first RPG I ever played and I never finished it. I'd love to play it. It's tough. It's tough. I got soft locked and had to redo a part of it, so... It'll get there. It'll get there. Probably before the end of the year. I keep supporting it. Some other people do support it. And once I knock off one of those games that I'm supporting, or you play them actually, I will move and start requesting that you start voting for Ultima at least. Oh, here they come again. Come on, kill one of them at least. Flameblade is the best thing, I think. As long as she doesn't die. What we really need is another party member who's a fighter, so I can make Chadley be in the back line and just shoot arrows. That would be very helpful. Not good. I'm staying near the stairs in case we need to go back downstairs. Run away. On, hit him. Alright, one down. Come on. We got this. We got this. Don't tell me we don't. Oh, another one is showing up. Okay. Takes us to a different part of the dungeon, but I don't want to go any further unless I kill those guys. Played EOB 1 when it came out, yeah. Never beat it until I streamed it. I never played EOB fully until I streamed it this year. And EOB 2 so far is a lot tougher, but I could see where they made improvements on the fact that the enemies are well positioned, at least in this part of the game. They're well positioned to staircases. I could run away a little bit easier like that. I keep using Flameblade with her. Oh yes! Finally a wand that works. He's dead. So you import your guys, your party from the first game, and they keep all their swords and stuff. You gotta reset all the magic. And their armor. And I thought things would have been easier because of that. But the enemies, these guards at least, have been a lot tougher. I'm spending too much time resting, not enough time crawling. And we're not really finding more weapons or anything like that. I'm disappointed. The first RPG I played was Beep, was Betrayal of Condor. Never beat Ultima 4, truthfully. I ran away from too many battles in the game, and I couldn't regain the virtue that I needed because of that. Keep coming. Kill him. Oh boy. He's got armor on. It's gonna take longer, isn't it? Oh, we got him. First JRPG was a game called Dragon Warrior, which I streamed and beat. Never played the rest of the series. I went to play the second game in the series, and it was just impossible. It was so hard. I have to try it again off stream. It's too brutal a game to stream. Okay, let's rust. Because that's all we do here. Let's actually save the game this time. So many dungeon crawlers I'd like to play. We played Legend of Grimrock. I have to play the second game next year. It's gonna be on the list. I'd like to play the Ravenloft series at some point. Maybe we'll save that for December next year. Stone Keep is another good one. And it's not really considered a blobber, but you're listening to the music from the game. But Anvil of Dawn is wonderful. I'd like to play that. Too many games, not enough time. Oh yeah, but we're gonna save. Killed everybody. We're level 4. It is awesome, and there's a lot of comedy in there too. Oh, some comedy. And dancing. There's dancing in it. I'll play it at some point. I think these are the guards' barracks. Yeah, we've woken them all up, and the basin is empty. They tried killing us all. Ooh, what's this? Something on the ground there. Horus, commander of the guards, this is one of the 4 horns. They must not fall into the wrong hands. I repeat, they must not. Together they can be used to break the seal. What seal? This is actually a horn. We have one of them now. They're right there. Awesome. Did find something useful. I do not know what seal we're breaking, but we're breaking something. Oh, what do we have here? Sling I don't need. Raise the dead, yes. We may need to raise the dead. Slow poison. Neutralize poison. Cure serious wounds. Actually, why don't you actually use that in battle next time? So, most of our characters are at level 8. I don't know when they're going to level up, but we desperately need them to level up. Oh, the little seal. Down we go. Save this just in case. Crabapple. We are underground. The way before us is vast, dark. Still, it appears to be long abandoned. It's probably filled with spiders who are gonna poison us. cover most of the map here. Strange. These doors are not part of the original construction. Why were they placed here? How would you know that? A well-traveled path leads through the west wall. Okay. Cover all of this. She wants us to go west. We shall. Okay, potion. Never use the green potions. I like all-seeing eye. I'm liking that it's mapping things, but I don't like the fact that it tells you where every secret is. There might be a way to turn that off. I don't know yet. Wait, I think there's someone alive in one of these cells. Okay. They join our party. Certainly not alive. Play that. What did that do? This. There we go. Beamer. Does anybody know if you could resurrect people in this game like the first one? Sure you can, but they're not giving us full skeletal remains. They're just giving us like bone here and there. Found them. A small starving dwarf croaks, help me, help me. Should we help him? The last person we tried to help stole some stuff from us. Let's try to help him. Dwarfs are good in this game. The dwarf slowly picks himself up and whimpers, "Thank you, kind adventurers, for saving me. This temple harbors an evilness, and I must go to warn my people not to trust the clerics any further." The dwarf, free of his chains, scampers out of the cell. Okay. Going to warn his people like in the first game. Dwarves were very kind to us in the first game. Gonna reward us because we saved his life. Good. Complete set of elf bones, so you need the complete set. I could take this and resurrect somebody, hopefully. I'm gonna... and then gain another party member. Alright, let's save. Nice to have a respite from fighting for a bit. Oh, take lightning bolt. Oh, not them again. Oh, boss battle. We're all held. God, I saved. Better work. They're not really doing damage to us, but... Cast Cone of Cold for casting. Oh, we killed one of them. Already. Boss battle. Magic missile. God, she was not affected by held. They're gone. Get nothing for fighting them. If we rest, held will wear off, I hope. Yes. If we rest again, we could heal now. I would have thought that we would have gained something from fighting them. Beating them. Didn't. Something tells me we can't lockpick this. Oh no, they're back? No! I wasted that spell. How did they come back? I need for Lorleen to actually cast some spells here. How do we do this? She should have magic missiles. She doesn't need the wand for it. He's gonna surrender for a minute. Pretty weak. He just has the mace. So how do we fill her spell book again? I forget. We can pray for spells all we want. Scribe. Memorize spells, that's what it was. Stupid me. We could have been doing this all along. Magic missile. Acid arrow. Fireball, which is an amazing spell. That's it. Bone of cold. Alright, now we're in business. See if we can make it to the end of level 2 by the time the stream's over. Oh, we gotta rest for the spells. That's rather cool. The head crusher does not look comfortable. Jackals are in working order. Okay. No crushing heads. Let's see if we can get this door open, or we don't have, we need the skull key, right? We won't have that. Another key that goes here. Lock. Cannot. Okay, we have not found that key. We were able to find some swords earlier on in this dungeon, but now it's like we haven't even gotten armor or anything. Bizarre. Little potions, some food, that's about it. Wait. This is part of a fireball trap. A switch or pressure plate might trigger it. So this switch back here triggered the fireball. We missed. And probably... No, that gave us the key. Still key. Use it here, right? Why not? Could have brought it to the other location and used it there. Oh no, 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 no. Who are these people? Turn undead had no effect. Flame blade. Oh, give me a fireball. Acid arrow? Come on. Oh, we have no business fighting them, do we? Run! They're chasing after me. I'm gonna shoot a fireball at them. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes. Oh, we're doomed. may not know about the secret door, I hope. Make sure they do not follow us. Okay, it is imperative we rest. Can't rest, there are monsters near us. Jesus, they're following us. I'll get rid of them. Rest in here? Oh. Okay, I gotta take a short 2-minute break. I'll be right back. We're gonna play this another half hour at least. Night. For spells, memorize spells. We're good with memorizing, right? Really need to level up. I'm gonna save the game here just in case we get attacked. I'll go away, I'll be back literally in 2 minutes. Okay, let's continue. We need another skull key. The scary monsters we were fighting before. Oh, where they are. Hopefully. Shouldn't really care where they are. They were in the upper left-hand corner of the map, right? And I don't have the key here, so we're forced to go and fight them. And we really ran away from them. All the way back to the beginning of the level. 1. Come on. Should be able to kill 1 at least. We're isolated. Arrows are not hitting him. He's dead. Gave us a lot of experience, I'll tell you that. One at a time I can handle. Two at a time I can handle as well. I don't think we're getting too much XP from them. Sad. Oh, another one. I'm not sure what Protect Evil actually does. I'll be truthful about that. Alright, another one dead. We're gonna stop letting her use the magic wand so we could hold on to him for later. Game is tough. It's not as easy as I thought it would be importing our party. We'll get there though. We got our magic, we got everything. Couple of keys here. Oh, one we missed. Strongest one of them all, too, probably. Got him. Keep exploring. Bound to find some weapons or armor somewhere, I hope. Game has been disappointing in that regard because I really need to level up. I'm really getting my ass kicked by every enemy here. Only on level 2. Oh god, no. Don't want to be backed into a corner either. I could fight him in this big open area. We can dance around. Almost like a Legend of Grimrock move. Stand right here next to the staircase, just in case. Hopefully they're following us. They're not following us. Well, there's one. There's two of them. One's a magic caster. What'd they do to Chadley? They held him? Snap. Hit the stairs. Let's rest before we go back down and fight him. He's held now, I think. Difficulty curve in this game is real. I wonder if it would be as difficult had we not chosen to include our own party from the first game. Can't help but think that it would have been even harder. We don't know for certain. Here they are. Okay, that's fine. Worried about the guy in the back row. That and the fact we keep missing sucks. Okay, we're running again. That's all we can do. I have no business being in this dungeon in this game. I mean, this is the game. What else is there? Go downstairs one more time. They come. I'm gonna stand right here. We just killed one of them. I think we did. Oh my goodness, she keeps missing. Come on. I got one more at least. No. Try. Fireball. Perfect. And no more spells. Forget it. I'm gonna go back upstairs. It's this part of the game that makes it like a little tedious and boring, but if you can never level up, the game will get easier. Gain more magic spells too. We're just not finding any loot. I don't know why. Not even rings. Rings something, anything. Good on food at least. Really looking forward to playing the third game of the series. I know people either like it a lot or they hate it. Alright, that worked out. And we got a skull key that we need. That's good. Where does that skull key get used? I nowhere. Guess we're gonna go that way first. Use the skull key. All-seeing eyes helping us out. Where the skull key gets used? Yes, it is. David. Yeah, EOB 3 is good. Some people like play it and then they're like, eh. I want to play all three. I mean, this series is legendary, so we'll get to EOB 3 at some point. No, no, no. Chadley. What did they do to you, Chadley? She can't hit anybody. Neither can he. Keeps missing. There she goes. Nice. Kill them both. Cleric, symbol of holy. This is in case we lose the one we have, right? It doesn't change anything, I hope. Shouldn't. Our armor class is 8. That's not good. That's the key to the room we're missing. The water level sucks without knowing where to go, but I did not find it to be too bad. I'll keep that in mind. I've not seen anybody play with UOB3. But I will keep that in mind when I get to it. The water level. I know there's no all-seeing eye for EOB3, so I'm assuming instead of having an auto-mapper, it actually has a map. Hopefully. Lost all her daggers or javelin. Yes, finally, stuff that we need. Another skull key. Food. A helm. It's better than what you have, I hope. Not. Doesn't make a difference. She wear a helm? Yes, she can. Doesn't do anything for her. There is an auto mapper for 3, just does not work as well. Oh boy. They're the same swords. I bet you they're giving us this because we're gonna have somebody join our party soon. One's not as good. That helps Chadley immensely. He can only wear leather. Look at the plate. +3 bandit. Spellbook taken. Extra spellbook. In case we find another mage. Good. Finally found some loot. The best, but we'll take it. Badly should be better now in battle. Get better armor class. -1. You discover a female adventurer bound and chained. She looks like she's been tortured. She is obviously frightened. Out of compassion, you release her. Talk to her. As soon as the shackles drop from her wrists, she whispers, "Beware these halls. I was captured by the evil clerics of this temple. What plans they had for me I do not know, but last night I saw what seemed to be 1,000 death servants walking these halls. Please take me with you. Don't leave me here to die." Yeah, I'll take her. That's why they gave us all this armor and stuff, because she's joining our party. The automapper crashed. Of course. Because whenever somebody joins your party, it crashes. And you gotta restart it. Well, you gotta save the game and then restart it. Let's see if this will work. Let us... What are we gonna do? Start all-seeing eye. There we go. Wait a minute, we lost our map? No, come on. We lost the map. She joined our party. That kinda defeats the purpose of having an automapper if you gotta go back and look for everything again. I think the game just crashed too. This game doesn't like Alt-Tab. Yep, the game crashed too. Look at that. So whenever I put a new person in my party, ASC will crash while seeing eye. And then you gotta basically load it all up again. And you lose your entire map? Are you kidding me? Calandra. This is the friend of the woman who told us that she was lost in the forest. Character Chadley not found. Homer T not found. What is going on? Hang on, there's something going on here with this game. Not working. The auto mapper is not doing what we need it to do. We have to go back to previous save, and I hope not. We added somebody to our party and that crashed. Now we can't get it back. It's still looking for Lurleen. Hold on, let's reload. Game keeps crashing. Let's reload an earlier save. Sucks because this was our save. We have to do this whole dungeon over again. Remember every other save slot to keep saving. You know what it probably is that the save game is not synced with the cloud. Let me check this out. I want to make sure this game works before the stream ends. Probably what's going on. There's a newer save in the cloud than there is on the computer. This was our last save. I don't care if I have to walk through the entire dungeon again to find out or reveal the map. But the game can't keep crashing because I added a new party member, because that would be a disaster. Because then we can't play it. And the game keeps crashing itself. Something's not compatible here. Keep starting it up. Okay, Calandra's in the party. Right? So let's make a new save. Call it Calandra. Calandra. Game saved. Now let's open up All-Seeing Eye. Let's hope the game does not crash. And it still can't find my party. Why? And then the game crashes. It doesn't use the cloud server. What does it use? Game comes with a test save. All my notes are here too. Port. Save. Okay, this is a known issue with All-Seeing Eye. Sorry guys, we're wasting our time with this. Apparently there's an All-Seeing Eye for the third game. That's probably the one that doesn't work the best. Features, what's new, downloads, oddities, links, screenshots, other. Troubleshooting. You add or remove a party member or change the order of characters, you should save the game and restart All-Seeing Eye, otherwise the characters might not be found. Well, we did that. We absolutely did that. Game keeps crashing. And All-Seeing Eye just doesn't work. The automapper killed the game. No, don't start a new party. Please don't. Do not start a new game. Waste of a stream time trying to fix this. I was so happy to find a new party member, but the other thing we could do is play it without All-Seeing Eye. Guess we're going to have to do it this way. remember having a similar issue with the game when I first played the first one. Let's take out all the saves for a minute. Just leave in the one. Kind of force it to use that save so that hopefully it realizes that those party members are the ones you gotta look for. Ones we have in our party right now. No, still looking for the same party members. File not found. Great. Yeah, it's using a different file. Oh Lord. Ah, got it. Okay. I had to tell her we were using a different save file. Okay, so every time you put somebody in your party, you're going to lose your map. But I'm fine with that. At least the game works. Go for a little bit longer. Give her everything she needs. Wear armor. Great, we get another party member who can fight. Not gonna be that strong, but she'll be fine. Survive. Don't have any more weapons or anything to give her. Sword. She's level 9? No. That's nice. Her strength is 18, tops off at 36. That means she's probably a temporary party member? The human female chaotic good fighter. Look, it's a free party member. We'll take her. Alright. Fix the game. Let's save it. God, we fixed the game. We'll run around for a little bit more, trying to uncover more of this map. Now we gotta do the map all over again. Look at this. I took out all my saves. Now I'm on my desktop. And now we'll be going back to them. This works out. Rust. It's kind of cheating, Draconic. I could, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just play the game directly. I mean, you could change certain things. It's worth considering, but I think in the end, I'd feel more comfortable not doing it. I mean, I had to do it in the first game because I thought we were glitched and we were just missing items, and then I realized they were stealing them from us. So... Okay, so we saved her here, Calandra. Another fighter, at least. Chaotic human. I don't know if that's going to be good or not. This is here. Now we just gotta reveal the whole map again. Stupid. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not mess with the stats because I imported the party from the first game, and the first game I thought they were gonna be level 8, we'd be fine. But we're not. So I mean, I don't judge if people want to change their stats and stuff, that's all good. Playing this the hard way, I guess. A little more fun that way. So I gotta crawl this map all over again to find that one door. I think most of the enemies on this level are dead. Nobody's leveled up. Damn. Also, I didn't do a very good job of modding the stats when I first played the game. The first game, like I could have changed the opening stats when I made the characters, but I didn't much on that. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Everybody in this level's dead. I don't think we missed anything. I'm gonna stream tomorrow night. I can't stream Thursday night. It's Thanksgiving. Back to level 1. Well, a map will have to be uncovered if we ever go back there. We'll be doing this tomorrow night. Here's all her loot. We're finding that. Use the key there. This is where all the dead came out. Cactus. As we open that door. I don't know what's going to be behind the door. Maybe a boss? This door was never opened? We have another skull key? Clearly there's got to be enemies behind there. I think I checked. Open it. Yes, of course. How good is she? She's not going to be that good, right? There's no armor. Chaotic good, though. She might... No. Okay. Oh, she's not bad if I keep swapping them out. Fireball. Alright, one down. Our party's getting better. Come on. Oh, she died. He had to die. We have a spell to revive her, and the only person who can revive her is her. We'll see you later. How are you? Sorry, I was in the middle of battle. I normally like action games, but every now and then it's nice to take a break with an FP dungeon crawler, and it is. This one, I'm enjoying it. First time playing it, but it's gotten really, really hard. Dying an incredible amount, too. So we're using All-Seeing Eye, which is the most popular auto mapper. Specifically made available for Eye of the Beholder and Eye of the Beholder 2. This is the second game, so we imported our party from the first game. We managed to find Calandra here. Let me rest my party. We added her, and then the auto mapper crashed. So I lost most of the map. And I found this unopened door on the way back to try to reveal most of the map, and these enemies came out. It's the best auto mapper there is. I mean, it's not perfect. If you add a party member, there are some bugs. Or if you change the order of your party and you don't save the game. You could run into issues, but it's awesome. Draconic's right. Okay. It's because I was using the cloud saves, and I think GOG, when I exited the game, decided to back up the cloud saves, or didn't really back them up. So because of that, I had problems, but I fixed it. And we're fine. We're just going to go through everything again. There are enemies that are going to give us problems. That's just the way life is. I need to run away from them and find a nice big open place to fight them, like this area over here, right below where I am. There was an FP dungeon crawler I grew up playing on NES called Swords and... Yes, Swords and Serpents. I remember that on the NES. There's some good JRPGs and some good dungeon crawlers on the NES too. Shouldn't be underestimated for that. I was hoping we could finish this level of the dungeon. It doesn't look that way though. The enemies are just killing us. Alright, let's do this. Save the game first. Lands of Lore was the first blobber I played in terms of dungeon crawlers that were 3D like this, or FPS view. I played that when it first came out. I remember buying it at the store and being like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. And it was. So wait, what is she exactly? She's a human female chaotic good fighter. Just joined our party. I'm okay with having her there. Starving to death. Create food. There we go. Nobody's starving now. Get ready to run out of here. I really need everybody to level up to level 9 if we're going to go into the next dungeon level. Who has need for this badly? Run. Run for your life. No, you ran the wrong way. You're screwed. There you go. Back it up. Keep going. Get back to the big room. Stand by the stairs and just cheese our way past them because that's the only thing we could do here. We're underpowered. There's too many of them. There we are. Wait for them. Take a rest. We don't have an extra skull cap. I thought I threw one on the ground. I have nothing else to give Lurleen or Calandra. Okay. Look. Where are they? Why aren't they following me? Ready to fight them. One of them. Everything is missing. All right, down to 2. Got this. Oh. more spells. Great. We have it. Chaotic Good seems to have a better chance of hitting than anybody else. I think because she just swings a lot. Doesn't care about herself. Gonna keep attacking. Alright, we killed them. That's good. Gotta rest. Our party's like dying. Heal. Alright, let's just check out this area. I know I have the key for the door that we didn't open. So we could do that, but... we're gonna be back tomorrow night to finish this anyway, this level. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's getting late, getting tired. So I'll be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Shouldn't have done that. I need to save the game, and I will change that time. Promise. I will do that now. Put the game. Okay. Hopefully that does not mess up All-Seeing Eye again. So the next stream will be Wednesday, which is tomorrow. 26th, 8:15, 8 o'clock. Usually we start. Just gives myself a little bit of extra time. Thank you everybody who had been here today. I have lost one of my... what the heck is going on? I lost one of my docs. And I can't see. There we go. Arxena, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Anybody who followed tonight, thank you. Draconic, thank you for being here. Let's raid somebody. See who's online. Yeah, so it's I'll Be Older 2 until we finish it all. We'll get there soon enough. Who's out there? Let's raid somebody from December. Raid a participant. Wow, a lot of familiar faces here. A lot of people streaming tonight. I'm gonna pick somebody at random, I think. Oh wait, there's somebody we know. Let's raid Atari Beer Pong. Atari Beer Pong. And playing retro variety. I don't know what he's playing exactly, but he's definitely playing a DOS game or something on the Atari or something retro. Let's go check him out. He's a cool streamer. Been to his channel many times. Have a good night, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.